Hair transplant 2-week update, guys. Okay, so I had my hair transplant 2 weeks ago at Capilea in Mexico, right across the border in TJ. I did this, and this is how it's looking so far. You guys can see I had the top filled in. I had a little bit left, and then I'll go all the way down so you guys can see I had the bald spot back here filled in too. They took all of the grafts from the back of my head back here, and I'm healing well. The toughest part probably right now is that I still have to sleep with, like, when you go on like an airline, people have like the neck pillows. You have to sleep with that at like a 45-degree angle, because if you rub this against stuff, you can rub your grafts off. So that's probably the toughest part of what it's been like so far. Surgery went great. Was very happy with the doctor, Dr. Ochoa from Capilea, that did my hair transplant. And I looked at 3 different options for my hair transplant, guys. I had the FUE procedure, which means they don't take that strip of skin, which is I think FUT, which is the older one. The one that I did is where they just take the hair grafts and they just transplant them in the areas where you want to regrow hair. Now, I would have liked my hair transplant to be about an inch lower, but you can see my muscles here, my frown lines go here, so they can't go into the frown lines because that's a muscle. So that's where it had to be, but I don't think I'll ever have my hair down where I did in my early 20s, but that's okay. So I looked at 3 options. One was to do like Bosley, or one of the companies here in the United States. That was over $11,000 for all those companies. That was nuts. I was not going to do it. Turkey actually has the best doctors in the world, the best process in the world, and a lot of those are like $2,500 to $3,500, guys. Very cheap, a third of the price of the United States. But you got to do the long flight over and back, and to do like a 16-hour flight over, have surgery for a day, and then a day of healing, and then fly back 16 hours sounded like a horrible experience that I did not want to do. So I began to research, because I'm about 2.5 hours from the border of Mexico here. I live in California now. And they had it for about the third of the price of the United States as well. And so I did a bunch of research, found a clinic with all the best reviews from a bunch of Americans. A ton of Americans go down to this clinic, Capilea. And you can go down to there, or if you're interested in a hair transplant yourself, I've got a link up above called Doc Tours, where they'll locate a hair transplant clinic that's close to you and get you down there for a great price. You can do that as well. So it was a good experience overall. This kind of like healing, scabbing will be all gone by the end of the first month. And then I just have, anywhere between 4 to 6 months until I have basically a full head of hair, and then a year until it's completely finished and grown in. But I've been losing my hair since I was 23. I've always wanted to have it done. And so I made the choice to do it for myself. But if you have any questions about getting your own hair transplant, let me know. I'm happy to help.